I believe we're in this education business because we're called. I believe we have a calling to influence students in a world where they are being influenced by a lot of things that could be negative.
I love being a principal because kids are our future, and if we do not serve students and children, then we will not have a successful future in the United States. And it is so important for kids in public education to have equity and access to all things that they deserve. And I love being their principal, and I love serving staff and the community that loves our kids.
I enjoy being a principal because honestly I love seeing the growth of our students. I love seeing the families here on campus, our students being involved. Being a principal has been very rewarding. This is my 15th year in education and working at Title I schools, working at elementary, secondary level, both levels. It's been a blessing to see the progress that our students have made throughout the year.
Why do I do what I do? There's so many different things. It's definitely the people. It's definitely the community. Definitely being around kids. Learning from everyone that I get to be surrounded by, and then just building, learning, and loving school in the kiddos that we work with every day. I love what I do.
Why do I do what I do? I was created to work with students and be an architect of people. I feel very honored to have the privilege to work with so many students and positively change their lives.
The whole reason why I got into education was because of someone making a positive impact on my life, and I wanted to pay it forward and do the same thing for the students that are going through some of the same struggles that I went through whenever I was a student.
I love being a principal just because I love the kids, and even though I like the kids in my own classroom, I get to impact even more of them. So by working with the teachers and the students, I get to make a difference in a whole school, and I love that.
I think the reason that I wanted to become a principal and the reason I still love being a principal is because I love creating opportunities for kids. Whatever that looks like, if it's supporting kids, supporting teachers, supporting kids and teachers with our family, we make the most progress when we all work together, and that's my favorite part of the job.
I love being a principal because I feel like I have the opportunity every day to make a difference in the life of someone, whether it's to inspire, to show them kindness and caring, whether it is to teach a great life lesson. I get to make a difference in a child's life, an adult's life, and in Hippo Nation's life.
The biggest blessing of all is just getting to love on kiddos and make sure that they're learning and they're safe and they're happy. I also am very fortunate in that I get to use my bilingualism, and I'm very, very glad to be bilingual and very proud of that, and proud that I'm able to use that on a daily basis. So there are so many reasons why, but those are a couple of my favorite things about being a principal.
You know, one thing that we always try to do is we want to help students be able to decide their own future. And being in high school, you know, we get to see all the great things that our students are going to end up doing. And we get to have, you know, a part in that, and a part in moving them to where they get to do whatever they want to do when they leave us. You know, whether that is going to college, going to work, going to military, going to technical school, whatever it is. You know, we get to have a part of that, and that's one of the greatest things to be a part of. You know, seeing a student when they come in as a freshman, and all the interesting things they do until when they leave us as graduates. And that's one of the coolest things, is when you see them cross that stage. That's when you get your payback for everything that we see.
But I do what I do because I know in that room there are a bunch of kids that need something that we have that they may not be getting somewhere else. And it's our job and it's our calling and our responsibility to provide that to them.